My internship was with Griffith Sport, which was located at Nathan campus in Brisbane. I myself live on the Gold Coast and I travel to Brisbane every week by public transport because I don't have a car. So I took the tram, then the train, and then the bus. At times it was pretty exhausting to do this because it took about 2 hours to get there, then work 8 hours, travel 2 hours, or sometimes more back. And in combination with my other job and my uni hours and self study for uni was pretty intense sometimes to travel there every week. I had this internship in trimester 2 of 2023. It was about 12 or 13 weeks in total, and I worked across a period of 13 weeks every Monday. So Monday was my office day, and everyone was in the office on Monday, so this was ideal because my event that I worked on was half of September. So I had about 8 or 9 weeks to prepare for the event. Then the event took place, and then I had a few more weeks to kind of round everything up. I worked with the events department within Griffith Sports, so it was mainly 3 events managers that I worked with. Katrina, who was my manager and supervisor, and then Maddie and Courtney, who were also event managers with different responsibilities in the team. Katrina probably influenced me most because I worked together with her the most, and I feel like she's a very inspiring and positive events manager and leader in general. She has great experience within different kind of events industries, both sports related, non-sports related, major sports events, and smaller sports events as well. So it was really great for me to kind of see how she worked and how she handled things, and she had a very positive work attitude, so that was very helpful. My main tasks all revolved around organizing the TUI Trail Run, which is a running event with about 900 participants. So my tasks were mostly about preparing the event, so things like contacting suppliers, getting quotes if they were available, and the quote was okay, I could confirm them, send them all the details they needed to attend the event. I was also in contact with some of the volunteers at the event. So it was mainly preparing for the event, and then at the event day, I was there during some extra days to get everything ready for the event as well. I chose this internship because I was just very interested to see how things run in an organization here in the events industry in Australia. I already have some work experience from the Netherlands, and I just wanted to find out how things were different or the same maybe before I actually graduate and start applying for jobs. I don't think necessarily the internship itself was very challenging for me because it's very entry level and I already have some experience in the field. But for me, it was mostly to see how working together with colleagues here would be, how people communicate with each other. And I think that was mostly the challenge for me. And I think I succeeded in that by getting great compliments when I finished my internship from my manager about my communication skills. So that was great. I really loved this internship because the team just made me feel like I was really a part of their organization. I achieved all of my learning objectives, which was very maybe I didn't expect that to happen, so that was really great. And I think one of the challenges that we had was during the event a week before when the finish line wasn't ready to be a finish line at all. So it was good to kind of see my manager pick up that problem and really keep a positive attitude towards it. So there was really some great learning opportunities for me to work with these event managers in the organization of Griffith Sport. One of the strengths that I improved was probably my communication skills. Most of my learning objective also revolved around this topic. Other than that, I think problem solving I just discussed, and for me, I kind of feel like one of the things that I've learned is that Griffith Sport was a very small organization, so I feel like maybe it's a little bit too small for me, even though it was great to work together so close with my colleagues there. I feel like a bigger organization would maybe give me a little bit more to work with, and I feel like a small organization would maybe make me feel a little bit bored after a while. So I think for me it was good to see that what the difference is to work with a small and a big organization like this. Yes, I'm happy to say that there is an opportunity for me with Griffith Sport. So they actually asked me in the exit interview to become a casual event staff with them next year in 2024. So this is very exciting for me, of course, to gain more experience in the field, build more of a network here as well. And just in general, I was so honored that they asked me for this because it's great to be able to work with these people again.